Hello friends, this is the first video lecture of this tutorial series. In this lecture, we will look about Angular prerequisites, Angular overview, Angular goals, Angular building blocks, and Angular packages. Let's look one by one. The first is Angular prerequisites. To learn Angular, a developer must have basic understanding of HTML, CSS, JavaScript, MVC concepts, and DOM. If you are aware about these, then learning Angular will be easy. Else, I will recommend you to learn first to get better understanding of Angular tutorials. Now move on the next point, that is Angular overview. First question is, what is Angular? Angular is a open source TypeScript based web application framework created by Google in 2010. The first version was AngularJS, then next version was Angular 2, then Angular 4, Angular 5, Angular 6, Angular 7, Angular 8, Angular 9, Angular 10, and Angular 11. Now the latest long-term support version is Angular 10, but Angular 11 is also active. If you are going to use latest version, then I will recommend you to use Angular 10 because this is LTS version. Now next point is Angular goals. The reason behind creation of Angular was the first reason, separation of client side logic from the server side logic. Together development of client side and server side is very complex. And the second reason was the separation of DOM manipulation from the application logic. Now move on the Angular building blocks. These are the building blocks of Angular. The first one is modules, next one is components, templates, services, data binding. So what is modules? Modules is a collection of component. And component is what? Component is consist of controller plus template plus style. Templates, we can say that HTML. Services, basically for handling REST API calls, plus business logic. And data binding basically consists of controller plus template. These are the building blocks of Angular. Now move on the Angular packages. So basically Angular applications and Angular itself is installed with npm, means npm manages the Angular packages. So everything is npm for Angular packages. Now move on the next video lecture.